What's up, everybody? Dr. V here with another Dr. V Reviews Mo 2. Today we'll be taking a look at the Turtles of Grayskull Teela action figure, shell kicking warrior goddess. So we have kind of our standard Turtles of Grayskull box art on the front. On the back, we see Teela going up against Merman. I already did a Merman review, and he is a pretty awesome figure with that translucent plastic, I will say that. Caption underneath the box art states, as Eternia's heroes mysteriously disappear, the mighty Teela is the planet's last line of defense when she meets four brothers who share her warrior spirit, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now armored to the shell, she is more determined than ever to find the lost heroes. And then we see some cross-cell art. This wave comes with Teela, Michelangelo, Casey Jones, and Skeletor. Then her really only, feature is the removable shell armor. Let's take a look at the figure itself. Let's open her up, free her from her plastic prison. There we go. Get that later. Right, there we go. So let's pop her out of her clamshell, no pun intended. Looks like, all right, so we have got her all taken out, and let's put these, I think they went over here, I believe. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, so here we go. It's a nice warm day in North Texas in late October. So the plastic is getting a little soft, but that's okay. All right, so where'd she go? There we go. Let's get her back in frame, folks. All right. So taking a look at Teela. Let's move all this stuff out of the way. I'm definitely liking the paint apps on the face. Way better than the original Teela. This helmet it's glued on, but I mean, it doesn't really look like, even if you were to rip it off, it would just be kind of a bald head Teela, except in the back she has some hair back there. I'm digging the armor. I do think it's cool. I really like the kind of pearlized teal green motif here. I think it looks really cool. And oh, that's why these go like this. All right, that makes more sense. Let's put these on the right way. Okay, so there we have Teela. Let's put her shell on. This is kind of weird. So she's got that fur in the back, and it doesn't really look like it would. I mean, it's gonna look kind of strange. They cover up the pegs, so you know what? She's gonna have, I don't know, guys. So the picture on the back does show that the fur goes on top of the shell. Okay, so let's try that. And sure enough, that does work much better. Let's make sure both pegs are securely in place. Yep, there we go. There we go. Looks pretty cool. I'm digging the armor a lot. Looks really cool. Now, obviously, she is kind of bulked up, which is going to limit her articulation. I mean, her head goes, left and right, no problem. Obviously, the armor is going to make looking up challenging. Looking down is also pretty restricted. Decent flexion. The shell does limit extension of the shoulder. Elbows bend to 90 degrees. There's a rotation at the elbow as well, and then standard wrist hinge joint. But I'm loving this, like these chains and stuff. Like, I think that is cool. That looks really cool on her. And I do like that they gave the fur on her boots a little paint application. But yeah, and then she's got this one ginormous sigh, which quite honestly is just going to go to Raphael because he only came with one. So we'll figure something else for Teela. Now let's take a look at the figure, you know, kind of base figure, and get all this stuff off. Well, and if you guys want to say hi to George, the French bulldog, he's bringing me his bowls, telling me I think he's telling me he's hungry. That will have to wait until after I'm done filming George. So let's move his bowls out of the shot. All right, so let's take a look at her. Bye, George. Let's get her all, basically take all the stuff off and see kind of what we're dealing with as just the base figure buck. So that comes off here. So her head does need to come off. That goes over the shoulders. And yep, she'll have to be separated at the waist. Yep, there we go. Okay, so trying to see here. Yeah, this is just your standard Teela buck. This was the original kind of Masters of the Universe Origins Teela buck, and if we can already kind of jump to a comparison. It's just, basically in a white plastic with some silver highlights. I do like the gloves. I do like, even though like in the box art, it doesn't really show her wearing gloves. She's, if you look at the back of the box art here, see her hands? Flesh colored. But for whatever reason, she's wearing gloves. So, all right, at least she's got the good knees, the new knees. But when we look at her compared to the original Teela, this is like the original one, jacked up knees Teela, wave 1, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's get some more natural light on here. You guys know I'm a big fan of natural light. It really makes stuff look good. But yeah, I mean, it is exactly the same. Just obviously there is a lack of paint apps on the original Teela. And it's a different face sculpt. The original Teela was kind of like dead-eyed, not super pretty sculpted face. This one, much better. I wonder what the difference really is. I mean, better paint apps and just a new sculpted face. But yeah, no, I mean, I really like that. And from the back, here we go. I mean, it is exactly the same. I mean, it even says, if you can't really read it, but it says copyright 2020 Mattel. Same thing there on her back, copyright 2020. So, all right, well, we'll do a comparison of all of our origin style Teelas in just a minute. So we'll get her all of her accessories back on. But and she's definitely a much more fair skin tone than the original Teela. So, but yeah, I think this is really cool. Like that with the chains, awesome. And here comes Henry the Bulldog. They always like to hang out with me when I do my videos. Maybe you guys need your own YouTube channel. Now, looking at this armor, it is definitely, it's got that kind of shell motif. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Like right there, it's just kind of like this weird kind of boxy thing sticking out. And there we go. Put that in there. Now we can reassemble her torso there. All right. And then that just kind of clips in right there. We'll put her head back on. I do like the ponytail that spins. I think that is cool. and it does not easily come out, so that's cool. I like that. Maybe one day if I can find one of these on, you know, clearance, I'll rip that helmet off and see if I can maybe, you know, customize a different head on it, or sculpt some hair on it. We'll put her shell back on. Right. Looks like, again, goes in there. And make sure that goes in there. Nice and sturdy. Okay. And then we'll put her. Yeah, so like for me, like these arm bracer things might as well just kind of be her weapons, right? I mean, so I don't really care that she doesn't come with too many accessories. I kind of like it. Now the helmet is interesting. It kind of gives me like there's definitely a shell motif, right? But then it also kind of looks like a bird or something. So she's, you know, Teela, Zoar, Sorceress, kind of all related there. So I like her. She's cool. I'm glad I got her. Highly recommend her. She'd be a great addition. We'll do a little comparison here. Now again, I think I may have to get the Zoar Teela 2-pack, because this original Teela, gosh, she's just awful. Or I make, you know, customize her and, you know, put some gold paint where the yellow paint is, just because, hey, if it looks like crap, just make it metallic and it looks really cool. And then my hands down favorite Teela that we have is the cartoon collection. My God, the cartoon collection, guys, is on fire. I freaking love the cartoon collection. I do. So we'll do our Turtles with Grayskull Teela, original Teela, share the same buck, cartoon collection Teela, and then you guys know what's up. I love me my custom extreme battle damaged Teela. And here we go. What do you guys think? They're pretty cool, huh? Well, guys, that's all I got for you. We'll take a, you know, zoomed in look here at all of our Teelas. They just look awesome. Well, that's all I got for you guys today. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I will see you guys next time. If you are a first-time watcher or a returning watcher and are not a subscriber, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. I'm really trying to hit 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I'm at 78 right now, so we're a really small channel, but I'm trying to grow it. So if you guys want to hit a subscribe and give me a like and drop a comment, that really keeps me motivated to keep going, because, you know, I am a doctor in real life. I have a busy practice. I have a busy home life. So sometimes it's hard for me to make videos, and if I feel like, well, no one's really watching them, you can tell kind of like some time goes in between videos. So yeah, just drop a like. It's not gonna hurt you. Just click that like button, click that subscribe button, drop a comment, even if you just want to say hi to the dogs, or just say, hey, cool figures, man. Or you can ask me where I got them. I get almost all of them. There's 3 places where I buy my Motu figures: Big Bad Toy Store, Target, and Walmart. That covers like probably 99% of my Motu figures retail access. Alrighty guys, I will see you all in the next video. Take care.